my name is Casen Bennett and this is my compost heap. If you are wondering what a compost heap is, a compost heap is a pile of plant material that are allowed to decay to create compost. The materials that I use for my compost heap are 8 cups of soil, fruit and vegetable peels, shredded paper, leaves, and 1 cup of water, and a 2-liter bottle that we cut to pour in the ingredients. As you can see in my diagram, we put 2 cups of soil, food, another 2 cups of soil, shredded paper that we cut, another 2 cups of soil, yellow and brown leaves, another 2 cups of soil, and then we sealed the top with duct tape so that air can't come in. On day 1, we built and designed my compost heap, and then we left it out in the sun for 10 days straight. On day 2, I noticed condensation forming at the top of the bottle. On day 4 to 7, I noticed that the soil and ingredients started to go down. On days 8 through 10, I noticed right here white things forming on the food, which may be breaking down the food particles. Another question was, how does knowing about the needs of plant affect your project planning? Plant need air, water, light, soil, and nutrients, and a compost provides the nutrients for a plant to survive. You also need CO2. How does your compost heap enhance the interactions among living things? By fertilizing the soil so plants can grow well. Another question is, describe the factors that you need to consider for decomposers to be successful at decomposing the material in a compost heap. Is food, soil, sun, oxygen, and water. What problems can you solve by implementing the use of a compost heap in a garden? It can make the soil rich and keep all the bad stuff or dirty stuff go away. Another question was, what materials are you using for a compost heap? List the number of biotic and abiotic materials in your model. Abiotic factors in my compost heap is soil, water, and paper. The biotic factors is banana peels and other vegetables. Another question was, what worked best when designing a compost heap? Putting in all the materials worked the best while designing the compost heap. For question 2, it says, what have you done differently? I would have put worms in the bottle to watch the process that the worms and to speed up the process of decomposition. For question number 3, it says, what was the easiest part of your design process? The easiest part of the design process was getting the materials because we all have it at home. Question 3, it also says, what was the most challenging part of your design process? I would say the most challenging part of my design process would be the waiting process because it is 10 days. For question 4, it says, how does composting help the environment? Composting helps the environment by reusing materials and keeping all the bad stuff away.